Hey there, savvy sourcers and resourceful recruiters. This is Maisha again, and I am just demoing some of these GPT-4 plugins as I get to know them. So I want to find BizTalk and Public, and I thought I would take you through this process of finding them just so you can add them here to your actual list. I'm sure I'm sure OpenAI will have to organize this list, this growing list, which is already 14 pages or so of, I guess, 8 per page. So they're going to have to alphabetize them or do something with them because it's kind of hard to find. There's no search or anything. So let's look together for Public and BizTalk. Those are the two that we're looking for. So we can test them out and see how they can help us. Competitor PPC. That caught my eye. All right, so I'm looking for... I'm going to try Polar as well because I have that in store for a later video. So let me just go ahead and go through these at a glance and grab everything that I need so I won't have to go back through this experience. Ask Your PDF seems really interesting. I don't have a use case for it, but I think I'll grab it for later. Okay, that's travel. I'm only thinking in terms of recruiting sourcing usage, not so much life use. Get current factual data on companies. Wow, that would be great. So let me write down Golden. This is one that I don't even think was there this afternoon. So Golden. Okay, I'm looking for one that is called Public and for one that's called BizTalk, like TikTok. So there's Public. Access any links on the web. Access links. So let me definitely download that one. Web Pilot, I've heard good things about. Notable, no, not for me. Okay, so we have one more that we're looking for. Block Atlas sounds interesting, but I don't want to make my own list too long. I don't know if I'll be able to shorten it. So let me just stay with the essentials. Yay Forms. Create surveys and quizzes. That sounds like I can't pass it up. Doing a little plug-in shopping on a Friday night. Let's see. Abridged due diligence. Wow. That's very specific. I like this one called ChatSpot, access to marketing sales data. That would be great. I'm looking for, market data, something that recruiters and sourcers can use. Okay. I think Public was the one that I was looking for. Metaphor is the internet's highest quality content. That's interesting. Okay. I'm going to just take a quick preview of this and make sure that I grabbed Public. I feel like Public was a pretty popular one. Let me just see. All right. I don't know how to browse it since we just got to go page by page. So let me just give this a skim. We're looking for what's it called? Forgotten that quickly. Public. Okay. Let me pause it and find it. Well, no, I wanted to take you with me. That was what I was doing. You have to feel my pain. This is what it's going to be like when you get in there. Okay, there it is, Public. So it's there. Okay, great. So now that you've installed the plugins that you want to use, which took us all of 4 minutes, now we want to actually test them out. Making sure that we're in GPT-4 because GPT 3.5 doesn't have this option to add plugins. So I don't have any PDFs to ask, so I don't think I want to test that one. I would love to remove Brainwork altogether. I wish that weren't even on my list. Let's do ChatSpot. Let's do Gift Wrap, and let's do Golden. You can see what happens if you try to select more than 3. You get the red. So I'm going to remove Polar. Let's try to do Public, ChatSpot, and Golden because those are all market data. So I'm really curious to know, based on the question that I'll ask, where GPT will go for it. Okay, so we're all set up. We have our 3 plugins here, which are ChatSpot, Golden, and Public. All right, so here we go. Let's get a prompt going. I'm just going to start with a very general question just to see what I can find out without GPT even having access to the internet. So I'm going to say, what industry data do you have? And I'm going to say on the U.S. labor market as of 2023. Let's just see what it says. I don't know if it'll say that it doesn't have the info or if it will think to ask one of these 3 plugins. Ooh, all right. So it's using Golden, which is great because normally we would get the spiel about 2021. All right. More details about the type of labor market you're interested in. For example, are you looking for information on employment rates, wage growth, job? There we go. I can't even read it. I'm so excited. Okay. Job sector growth. Yes. So, yes, I'm interested in job sector growth, specifically what industries are hiring the most right now. And I don't know if this would be evidenced by something in Golden or if they would have to go and consult some other plugin maybe to get job numbers, but we'll see. Okay. Oh gosh. So we're getting the 2021 spiel. Interesting. Okay, so that was a bust. Yeah. So I wonder what Golden can do. I'm going to stop generating that answer and just say, what type of data can Golden produce or provide? Let's just see. Oh, okay. Company information. So maybe you could use this for your competitor research. Okay, so maybe this is part of your pre-search strategy. I'm just thinking out loud. Person profiles. Oh, industry trends. Okay. So what info does Golden have about the overall top industries, companies, and players in the Vancouver, BC market, Canada? Because I'm relatively new and I don't know that offhand. Is that generic enough? We'll see. Silence is golden. Pun intended. All right, here we go. Ooh, okay. We're getting a little GitHub little table here. I'm liking it. Novartis. Okay. So it's giving us the top industries, companies, and players in the Vancouver, BC market. Obviously, I would have to suss this out. I would have to double check all of this. I don't know how long this list will be, but some things that I know I would want to ask would be if this could be converted to raw markdown so I can copy it as code, put it into my GitHub issues. I'd want to add a couple of columns, maybe like number of employees, how many roles does each of the company have posted? That would be really helpful. Wow, this is up to date, baby. May 20th. You should know. It's still the 19th as per my computer, so this is futuristic. Thank you, GPT. You're giving me a little hint at what's to come, what's happening tomorrow, okay? So, yeah, that's really interesting. Okay. So, I love it. We're at about 9 minutes. I think I'm going to stop this one and then I'm going to come back and we're going to, well, you know what? I'm going to let's bundle all the data ones together. This will be a YouTube video. I'm thinking of it as a loom that I'm sending individuals. No, this will be on YouTube. So it's perfectly fine to have a 10-minute, 12-minute video. All right. So the other 2 plugins were called Public and ChatSpot. So I'm just going to point blank ask, what data would a plugin like Public provide on this topic. So let's see if it'll be the same, if there's overlap, or if it's a totally different. This is really great. This is really great. I'm interrupting my own train of thought because I have this list of 30 places to look for market data that are not LinkedIn Talent Insights. So if you don't have that tool, you kind of have to piece it together. Or if you're using maybe Talent Neuron, I think that's another market mapping tool. All right, so here's some information about the companies. Okay, so Public is giving you the company's information, disclosure about buying stock. So I don't know if Public is more geared towards stock or what. All right, let's do the last one, which was ChatSpot. I'll just think out loud. I wonder if ChatSpot has additional insights. Let's see if GPT can pick up what we're putting down. Shout out to Dwayne Johnson and Rob. Let's see if it can catch our drift because we haven't been very explicit in our prompting here. If we still had Prompt Perfect, which is another really cool plugin, we could get a better prompt, but we're just freestyling it. All right, so ChatSpot is giving more information. Interesting. Ooh, okay, so it's giving us the market cap. Okay. So I think to wrap this up and tie it in a bow, I'm going to ask ChatSpot one more question, which is what additional information can you provide? That'll be great for me to know going forward and for you too, if this is up your alley. This is interesting. Top companies. And these top companies look different than the ones that the first app, which was called, as I look at my notes, Golden. Yeah. Pulp manufacturing company. I wonder what that means. Okay. All right. Last question. What additional data does ChatSpot have access to? And I wonder if ChatSpot was always the name of it, or is this something that was just built for GPT? It seems odd that a data company would be called ChatSpot. Sounds like a 90s chat room from AOL, but I'm dating myself. Okay, so ChatSpot has access to a wide range of data. Okay, funding round, so startup research. Okay, market data. Okay, so I wonder if the market data that I asked for earlier that GPT said Golden didn't have. Okay, so I'm going to copy and paste this and see if this ChatSpot have info on this. And of course, I knew that was going to happen. I'm at my limit, so this is perfect time to wrap up this video. Yes, so with the GPT Plus, you every 3 hours you get, I think, 25 back and forths. So I am on timeout in the corner until 1 a.m, and that's 2 hours away. So I think I'm gonna have to pick this up on another day. So very fun. I love it. I just got my hand slapped in front of you. You see how it is when it gets good. And again, this is the $20 version. Like, oh my goodness. I mean, it's just, I know it's too much fun. I guess we're blowing up OpenAI's AWS bill. And they're like, you know what? You need to go have several seats, ma'am. So let me do that. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. And I'll see you in the next one.